Now, that's a quick shot. What do you think that is?
By the looks of the ends on how bulbous each end is, that could be a javelin rocket. Oh,
you got
just a little off.
Oh, just a little off?
What was that?
I thought he kind of got him. Well. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Total Recoil, where we talk about all things equipment and weapons in video games today. I'm Israel Wright, former Special Forces Green Beret, and the clipboard knows all. With me today, my very special guest, former Marine Quentin Farina.
How you doing?
Good, man. How you doing, bro?
Doing very well. Looking forward to some of these clips. Explosions, grenades. Sounds like a great day.
Sounds like your kind of deal.
Oh, yeah.
Today, we're going to be looking at some footage from ARMA 3. Let's take a look.
Oh, this looks like an M203 grenade launcher, yeah?
Yeah, 203.
Popping off what looks like some smoke rounds.
We got the elevation
distance.
meter right there, yeah.
Yep.
I had some experience with the 203.
Oh, and throwing a frag grenade, what looks like over.
So he's tossing the grenade. Looks like he's covering their retreat,
Yep,
maybe. Laying down some either smoke or maybe a frag, and then they're getting the F out of there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so we got what looks like an inventory. So you got some HEDP, high explosive dual penetrator, grenade rounds for the 203. You've got some smoke grenades. You've got some red smokes, and those are all for the 203.
Yeah.
So you can launch it like a red or a green. You know, sometimes red would be you're down, there's an issue. Green would be we're all up. Could be to mark targets, to mark an evac or a medevac area.
Right on.
Yep.
Oh, we got that last one. Our good friend, the RGO grenade, the defensive grenade.
Yep. All right, moving into another one. Good old map.
Ooh, like classic. Yeah. Oh, warms my heart. Brings back so many memories. Like on a beachhead somewhere.
Looks like the guy's covering your exfil.
Yeah. Good old ARMA, man, with that milsim experience.
These guys are all hiding behind rocks like they should. Get some good cover and concealment.
I wonder if this, wherever this footage is coming from, maybe some former military guys, they love playing this game.
Oh yeah, squad up and get everybody on the headsets and going around.
A little nostalgia.
Got some long range
Now,
shots.
do you recognize that side? Looks like a side.
Looks like a little red dot that's on the mount, on the side mount that you can just so you can aim better. But it looks like you're shooting multiple rounds, which is something that we didn't have.
Yeah.
The M203s was always rinse and repeat.
Right.
Put
Single shot.
In, fire it, open the breech, pull the round out, put another one in, close it, fire your next one. You know, good old Kevin Wallen. Boop. Just going right for that, a little low. Keep shooting high. You know what he's doing there? There's a little Kentucky windage. Fire, see where it's going. Aim a little bit better. Fire again. See where the round impacts. Fire again.
Aiming by black smoke.
Yeah. Recon by black smoke. Exactly. This looks like the newer version of the 203 with the side ejector. We didn't have anything like that. I believe the Army probably.
No. We were in about the same time. Yeah, it was all the open breech and they stick it in there. Not the side breech.
The underloader.
The underloader. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it looks like it's in an urban area, trying to lay down some fire, take out some of these vehicles.
I love it.
Yeah, wouldn't mind having something like same old setup like that. Fully suppressed.
So somebody's down. We got an injury, right? He looks like he's got a tourniquet there.
Yeah,
on
he's
his
doing
legs.
a basic trauma level.
Yeah.
You know, coming up to him, doing a basic, triage, looking him up and down, probably trying to figure out exactly what the issue is. Something a medic would do, or anybody that has any kind of medical training in the field.
We got a lot of cross training on a special forces team from our deltas, our medics and stuff. Everyone would carry. I know when we go on a mission, everyone would carry their own medical pack with like
IFAC.
tourniquet. Yeah.
Individual first aid kit. IFAC.
There you go. And it'd have your own stuff. A tourniquet. Something for bleeding to patch it up. Maybe even a shot of morphine.
Clot.
Quick clot. Exactly.
Well, for us, the morphine was only Doc would carry that.
Oh yeah.
They didn't want any of it going to anywhere else.
And that's probably a good idea. Yeah. And actually, I brought one of my old tourniquets. I went into the closet and brought one of these babies out. They had the little, you get this thing kind of around the limb, crank it down a couple times, as many times as it took for it to stop bleeding.
Stop the bleeding.
Stop the bleeding. Then you have a nice little like Velcro thing that you would like
keep it down.
Maybe keep it down. And then I also got one of these.
Little trauma dressing.
Wound dressing right there, real basic. Probably expired by now.
Good old triangle bandages.
Yeah, exactly.
So it looks like he's grabbing, the law off the guy's back when he's just doing a quick transfer like that, which is something you can do anytime if a guy's on the prone and you need to grab it. Just pull it off, fire it, put it away.
I can imagine a scenario where you need it, but that guy's otherwise engaged or his attention is elsewhere and you got to grab it. Yeah, it's easily transferable, right?
Absolutely.
In the situation.
Just be like grabbing something. Hey, buddy, I need a magazine. Well, you just throw it to me. In game, you don't have that kind of the same aspect, so you got to go through the inventory, grab it off of him, and now you have it yourself.
Yeah, magic.
Now, see here, they're grabbing stuff off of enemies. Something that we would never do. We take all the sensitive equipment, rifles, grenades, anything that anybody else can grab. We take that away from them, but we wouldn't use it ourselves most of the time.
Can you imagine like an emergency scenario? Let's say you're in one of these long, like Black Hawk Down type of situations, you're out of ammo, something like that?
Absolutely. Anything to get the fight up and get going again. If I need to use it, I'll definitely check it out first. Probably rack the top round off of it just to make sure everything is good. But, you know, as far as anything else on them, probably don't trust the equipment like I would trust mine or your equipment.
Right. You know, a lot of the courses that we would go through is, you know, familiarization, but also to get you to, you can trust this equipment. When you take it out, you know, you've worked with it, you've gone through scenarios with it, and you trust that when you pull it out,
it's gonna work.
It's gonna work.
Yeah. A lot of, like, we get trained on foreign enemy weapons and different things like that. It's a basic level, how to use it, how to use the magazine, how to interchange an AK-47, how to rack it back, take it off safe. But, you know, I'm gonna trust my M16 over the AK-47, at least because I know my weapon better than anything else.
M16, Marine M16.
Absolutely.
You guys, didn't you have M4s when you were in?
Some of our guys had M4s.
Okay, just
if you're in,
transition.
you know, smaller vehicles or anything like that, where you're the LT, the gunny, the squad leader is probably gonna have the M4.
Special stuff.
Yeah. Some of the other guys in the platoon, you get given the good old M16. Nothing wrong with it. It's the A4. It's the newest version of it. Long sight radius, good at everything that you need it to do.
Right, good workhorse.
Yeah, it's a battle rifle. The M4 is, you know, more of a safe queen.
I love it.
Now, we're going here, and it looks like they're, you know, gonna go, and he's gonna put down his weapon and pick up the box. And it kind of floats there, but it looks like, you know, he's walking with it. In a scenario like this, I'd probably team up with you. You're a lefty, I'm a righty.
Right.
Put our weapons in each hand and carry the container between us. Now, we've got positive control on all of our equipment, but can still lay down some fire if we needed to.
Now, this box, this is gonna have, like, you know, grenades or rockets, whatever you got in. Now, can you talk about anything in terms of, like, how you would safely transport any kind of explosive thing like that? You wrap it up, tape it up, box, you know, pad it up or anything like that?
Yeah, it was something like a box in the middle of nowhere that was probably heli-dropped in. So it came in, and then you have a container that you can open up, grab any equipment you needed. A lot of this stuff is pre-packaged in the same way the military is going to package. They're not going to strip it and put it into different packages or anything. Inside that, you probably have multiple ammo cans. All of your ammo or your expenditures is here. Your rockets might be here. Everything is in one little compact area.
For transport, for a grenade, I know that we've done it like, you know, it's taped up. It's almost like a Amazon packaging. You know, they pad it up, they wrap it up and stuff.
Yeah, it's gonna be different whether you get the ammo, the grenades, and anything from the ammo supply point, or you're gonna get it off as something that they just dropped off for you.
It's all like Amazon. It's made for transport. There's the transport disposition, and then there's getting ready to use it. So it's wrapped up, it's got foam, it's, you know, like the spoons on grenades are taped up and things like that.
It's got that little clip that nobody ever uses. And
Exactly.
It falls apart the first time you want to use a grenade.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, that's a quick shot. What do you think that is?
By the looks of the ends on how bulbous each end is, that could be a javelin rocket.
Okay.
So kind of a fire and forget. Flies to the target, goes up, and then crashes down on top of the armor, one of the weaker points. So you're not trying to, you know, go through the middle area. That's what it looks like to me. You've got targets off in the distance. Good, you know, anti-tank weapon would be definitely useful. So it looks like he's using like some kind of binos or rangefinder to look at the target before looking at him and kind of giving some orders. Probably use something like an Ataract, which is a nice way of saying alert, description, distance, range, assignment, control. Everything you need to really get this guy shooting in the correct spot. And just launches one downrange.
I love it.
Oh,
he got
just a little off.
Oh, just a little off? Oh,
What's that?
I thought he kind of got him. Well.
And then as you see, as soon as, you know, the rocket's down, he's searching for other targets.
Right. Oh, he got him.
Oh, that was a big one.
Good job.
Oh yeah, good shot. So they're pointing exactly where you want him to fire.
Oh no, did we get hit? What
He
happened?
got hit.
Oh no.
He's definitely crawling. Oh, time to do a little triage again.
Oh.
Yep, bandaging him up, probably doing, you know, securing at least all the vitals.
Yeah, the head wound, gee whiz. Oh, he got him. It's that easy, folks.
Stop the bleeding, start the breathing. Protect the wound and treat for shock.
Nice.
All the things you need to, at least in the battlefield scenario.
Well, Quentin, what did you think of Armor 3?
And I thought it was the most realistic one that we saw today. Literally, guys, you know, squad tactics, moving around, covering each other, covering their retreat.
Command and control, communication.
Absolutely. The last, you guys kept pointing out targets, like, look at that tank, look at this tank.
Right.
That's where you need a fire.
Yeah.
And actually happening. I thought it was amazing.
Folks, if you want to see more videos like this, go to Gamology's Facebook and YouTube page. If you want to hang out with me a little bit more, go to twitch.tv/myhappyself. And if Quentin, where can they find you?
Probably on your local film set.
Right on, man.
Blowing stuff up and lighting on fires.
Folks, we'll see you on the next one.
You take care.
Welcome to Total Recoil. I'm Israel, former social media agreement. You know, with me today is former Marine Quentin Farina, and then you want to say, hey, you can.
Former Marine.
What's a Marine? Always a Marine?
Yeah, former active duty Marine.